Hello friends and welcome to Chatterfax Games. Today I'm continuing to play Memoriapolis. Last time I got to about halfway through the Antiquities era. So I hope to finish the Antiquities era this time around and move on to the next era. Let's see how that goes. Alright, so we're on cycle 605 out of 1200 in the Antiquities era. Just want to check in on my Esplanada, so I'm doing okay on most things. I'm ahead of the game, I'm ahead of the turn counter here on progressing towards this. Let's see, I just want to see what I have available that I haven't opened up yet. I could do, it's going to cost $750, but I could do a proletarian, which will help me boost the trade. It'll help me boost the trade faction, which I do want. I was also, didn't I want to unlock a Senate? I did, that costs $750, so I'm not sure which I should do first. I guess I'll find out when I get there. Otherwise, checking out, yeah, the Senate had just been unlocked. I've got plenty of workers for now, 24. But I'll need them when I build something. I could burn blueprints to repair some of these, but that's kind of a toss-up because I don't know what I'm gonna get. Yeah, so you never know what you're gonna get out of those ruins. I could just demolish them for resources, but I'm doing fine on resources. I'm even getting my bricks and my tiles in now. So, yep, I'm just also checking for production buildings. Looks like I could go to level 2. Those will cost 500 apiece. Yeah, I have 1,000 blueprints now, so let's do the Senate. Because I do want the Senate service building, and I also want to make sure I'm boosting my trade faction. So that will be my next one, will to get a second trade cultural building in. Expanding the territory, so the plebeians of Rome faction has been established in your lands for many cycles. Its leader Quintus requests your authorization to extend its territory to a new district. I'll accept that, no issues there. So now I can build the Senate. And so I guess over in this direction is where I had the politics. I guess this is the only place it'll fit within my current radius. So I could build it in like this. So what do I need? So that's boosting esteem. So I also want to boost creativity and belonging. So keep my meters rising so I don't fall behind on satisfaction. Your defense was a success. Inspired by your example, other cities rallied to the cause of the oppressed. The Greek cities resisted valiantly, inflicted heavy losses on the king who lost an eye in battle. In gratitude, the leaders of Amphipolis, Verona, and Methone send you the plans for a building, a symbol of your commitment to justice and the well-being of your people. Unlocked cultural building Ludus Magnus in the building tree. Alright, so that's the results of the decision I made to support these cities against the invader. So looking at the building tree, it's a cultural building. The Ludus Magnus. So this has already been unlocked, so I can go ahead and build that right away. Am I able to upgrade my... I need to buy the blueprint, but I think I can do that. I'm going to upgrade my surveyor's cabins. Oh, I need 750. How big is the Ludus Magnus? I might be able to fit it in right around here. So that'll boost creativity. I also want to build... I should have waited for the other one to stop building. I'm not sure how much esteem I'm going to get. I'm just going to go for esteem. Once the Senatus builds, hopefully... I shouldn't have put it into belonging. We'll see. It didn't give me too much in this steam, so hopefully the Ludus Magnus will get me a decent amount of steam. So yeah, I got a building I wouldn't have had access to otherwise. Perfect. So I am boosting my satisfactions. Let's see how that's looking in my Esplanada. The farthest behind, I have plenty of building points. My faction power is still growing. My resources are growing, so that's all good. Yeah, so I just need to keep looking for cultural building opportunities. And I think I'm going to do that with not service. Oh, I could unlock. Yeah, I could unlock the McKellum. Yep. And this will allow me to start doing trade routes. But I need 25 workers, so I'm a little short. Faction request. So because I have the Senate now, I'm going to get requests for specific policies to be put in place. So Theron from faction Heliotis would like you to help them extend the influence of their culture, promote the decree, pickaxe strengthening. So the issue is going to be that these cost money. So if this does pass, the available stone deposits are running low, and our workers have to dig deeper into the rock. Adapted tools would facilitate their extraction. So this would increase quarry production by 15%. It costs 100 gold coins, normally 200, but the reason it isn't 200 is it's a faction request, so I guess they're sharing half the cost. It looks like 100% of the Heliotis will support it, well as only 25% of the plebeians of Rome will support it. So hopefully 100% of the Heliotis will be enough to pass it. I could also spend more gold to corrupt the factions to ensure it passes, but I'm not going to do that. Now I wanted to build that service building, for which I need to... Okay, it was accepted. You presented a decree, pickaxe. Okay, so that's been accepted, but my gold is now minimal. My next improvement is going to cost me 400 gold, so I do need to start stockpiling gold. This marketplace will help because it'll start getting me passive gold income. So where do I want to build it? Is there anywhere? I think probably one of the best things would be to actually extend the range of my proximity buildings. But for now, I'm going to throw this in here, and I think I can set it up where, yes, I do get at least one district of culture out of this. Alright, so what do I want? I want, it's boosting health, which is fine. Already fine. I'm going to boost esteem and belonging with it. So this is the marketplace. Hopefully that didn't lose me too many trees here. I've only got 625 wood left before I need to reposition this woodcutter's camp. Another faction? Yep, so I think this is a philosophical faction. The Druids of the Isle of Man is at the gates of your city. The Druids of the Isle of Man are a group of revered, venerable men and women led by Penilla. They are renowned for their mystical wisdom and deep-rooted connection to the land. When they knocked at their door, they were only looking for temporary shelter, but there is no guarantee they'll ever leave again. Yes, so I want to accept them because that will be my final cultural faction. I can have more factions in each culture, but now I have at least a faction in every culture, which is perfect. So I have a fairly balanced city. So I think the next thing I want to do is boost my proximity buildings and their radiuses. So I need 750, I believe. Yeah, so I'm going to buy that. And then I should be able to improve this one. And improving my surveyor's buildings will allow me to build farther out from them. I also want to check in. So I'm consuming 80 food, but producing 120, so I think we're fine so far. I don't need to build a second farm yet. But I do want to keep an eye on that. So once again, checking on. Satisfactions are still growing, but always got to keep an eye on that. I think I've checked off all the other 3. Alright, so I was thinking I also kind of want to build a proximity building. Well, let's get my proximity buildings upgraded first before I worry about that, building new ones, and see how that looks. I've got one over here as well. I need more workers, one more. So my original woodcutters are running a little low. How am I going towards my upgrade? Gold is going to be the big thing. I'm making plenty of beams, so I should be there soon. Plenty of tiles, plenty of bricks. So I think the next thing I want to do is unlock a cultural building. So we've got another faction request, which is to promote a curfew. So let's see what that... because I built that market, I can look at trade now. So I believe eventually I can unlock more. These are locked for now, but right now it's giving me a passive income of gold, and I can also trade. Supplies with them, which I don't need to worry about just yet. Yep. So eventually I'll need to unlock these. I think probably by boosting my faction power I can unlock these. But I've only got one right now. But each one gives me a passive income of gold. Anyways, going into the politics. So the plebeians want me to promote curfew. Or no, the military faction. It looks like this is going to have a tough time passing. I do have gold coins for this. It increases the safety satisfaction of 4 every cycle. I'll do it. And I think I'm even going to go so far as to spend the extra to make sure it passes. Alright, so that should be taken care of. Alright, so just looking at this, cultural buildings, I need to boost belonging, esteem, and creativity more than anything else. I can't unlock any wonders yet. This boosts health. This boosts esteem. So I just need a few more blueprints to unlock that. I already have a templum built from ruins, even though I haven't unlocked it. Okay, decree was accepted. So that should boost my safety. Alright, I have enough blueprints to unlock my next cultural building. I think I'm going to go for the Helia. And, I want to build that. Well, I need more clay, looks like. Do I need to set up more quarries to mine clay? So brickworks are consuming 21 clay every 6 cycles. And I'm gaining 5 every single cycle, so that's 30 for every 21 I'm consuming. Interesting, so I may need to start worrying about collecting more clay. In the meantime, more clay and sand, overall. In the meantime, proximity building. Surveyor's cabin. Oh, we could build the city out in this direction. Or down this way was kind of what I was thinking. So it's closer to the main thing. Yeah, I'll keep building out this way. This will get me more sand in. And I'm looking for a decent amount of clay. So I need 187 clay. I'm nearly there to build this Helia. Meantime, let's build that. I'll need to wait for workers for that. So I wonder what this is going to be. Looks like another arena, to be honest. That's okay. It was another arena. Alright, well, more military power. It's kind of, yeah, if you get a building that you already have access to, it's kind of a waste of blueprints. So the plebeians want me to decrease of the sens. So, yep, this is what I was talking about. All these requests start depleting my gold, so obviously I don't need to keep bowing to all these requests. This increases esteem. Do I want to corrupt them? Alright. Finally gonna build my Helion, and I want to build it down this way. If I rotate it, I might be able to get 3 districts in. Yep. So that's going to increase esteem. I'm going to choose creativity for the second one. All right. Resources. The building is out of resources. Where's it at? Alright, so this cut-in camp is now done, so I'll demolish it. And it's time to build a second new cut-in camp. Yeah, if I build yet another proximity building. Then I can build my cut-in camp right in the middle of this forest. Okay, and make sure I'm not running out of time on anything, so... my satisfactions, I still need to focus on getting satisfactions up. So yeah, if I just build my cut-in camp in here... this should basically take care of the rest of this forest. How am I doing on food? I'm getting close, so... I can still build one more proximity building. Or I can just go ahead and build my farm on the edge. And it should generate the fields out. Yep. Right, so that's my second farm, which should basically double my food production then. Alright, so that should increase my satisfactions. Yep, and building new districts out here, perfect. More ruins were found. So right here, that looks like something big. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on that later on. But let's improve this one. Alright, building tree. I can unlock a wonder. It's going to cost me 2,000. Should I save up for that? Or should I unlock another cultural building? I guess the question is how many more needs do I need to fulfill? I've hit my goal, so I think I'm just going to save up for... I've hit my goal of satisfied citizens, so I think I'm just going to save up for a wonder and then build a wonder. So we're about 70 cycles away from the next check-in, and I've hit all my goals. So I need 2,000 blueprints to build a wonder. Apart from that, cultural buildings, I've got a lot I could unlock here. 3rd tier, 4th tier. I can't unlock these just yet, because I don't have the power yet. But we'll get there. Well, maybe not, because maybe the Antiquities age ends. For production, is there any level 3 I can get to? No. And I'm waiting on blueprints. So it does seem like, since you can't build more than one architectural office in your city, it really does seem like blueprints are the holding point for advancing. Jezebel would like, from the merchants, import regulations. Do I want to do that? I want to get to 500 gold. I'm going to hold off. Let me check my faction. It will decrease their trust if I don't do it. But they've got a decent amount of power. I think we're okay if I don't cater to them this time around. I think we're okay. I just want to keep growing my gold. And that's why I'm don't really want to. What's going on here? Oh, visits coming up. Okay, so another wonder I think has been unlocked. Yeah. Alright, I have enough blueprints. Wonder. Circus Maximus. Driven by the desire to offer games to the people, architects and builders of the Circus Maximus surpass themselves. Mainly used for chariot races, this marvel can also host other types of shows and triumphal processions, bringing the people together. Area around the Circus Maximus becomes buildable within 250 meters. The cultural building closest to the wonder does not deteriorate with the passage of time, and it provides a lot of satisfactions. How does that compare to Sassi de Materi? Okay, they're both kind of the same. The attractions, I think, the satisfactions vary. Oh, they're about the same. Yeah. Interesting. Oh no, this is 625 health. This is 625 safety. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this one. Alright, it's time to build a wonder, for which I need 675 clay. And 500 gold. Ooh. Yeah, so I really do need to boost my gold production. If I come into my marketplace, can I just sell food? Because I've got plenty of food for now. No, this is buying. Okay. That's fine. Sell. Wood? I have plenty of wood. Yeah, so, let's do that trade. Is this still good? Yeah. Barely. Alright. Alright, so I can only do one trade route because I only have one trade cultural character. That's okay. I do want to go ahead and upgrade my second farm to level 2. Keep improving that. And I might as well get my... What? According to this, I didn't hit my goal. I thought I was there. Interesting. I don't know why I didn't hit that. I could have sworn I was there. I built my Helia, right? Yes. Let's go ahead. Nope. Lots of blueprints. How about this one? Lots of blueprints. Alright, so I'm hoping to get a decent amount of gold. Got another one to promote. I'm not gonna do it. We'll find out what happens when I don't do that. Alright, let's build me a cultural building. Proletarian. Okay, so that's increasing health. Creativity, keep boosting creativity. I don't know how I didn't hit my satisfactions, because I could have sworn I was there, so I missed out on one of my rewards. I guess I gotta keep a closer eye on that. Cycles come and go, and soon your city will have to embark on a period of transition to a new age. Many things will change. The political system, new buildings, damage, and new historical events. Yeah. Okay. So it's warning me that that's coming up. Let's look at how I'm doing here. Does this mean I won't be able to increase my satisfactions? Beyond this point, I guess we'll have to see. I'd really like to build a wonder, and I'd really like to upgrade my... oh, I have my cultural character back, so I should trade more. Where's my marketplace? Can I go sell them 200? Let's sell them 500. I have so much stone. Nope. What about 200? Alright. Alright, so that will let me improve my villa. I guess, so I have to keep an eye on my trade routes and keep selling them things so that I can keep getting gold in. That's not so passive, that part isn't. You now have access to manual age changes. To advance to the next age, you can wait until the end of the cycles of your current age, or click the corresponding button on the main screen. Many cycles have passed since you settled these lands. Everything around you is changing. Customs are markedly different. If you change your age, the Esplanada will immediately render its verdict, causing one district to close. So there's a downside to changing the age, so I'll hold off on that. Because I want to kind of get my... I want to meet my expectations here. And I also would like to get a wonder in. A couple of wonders if I can. What's going on here? Yes, they can expand their territory. They're back, so trade routes. Sell them another... Alright, that gives me plenty of gold. So let's build a wonder. So I can use my wonder to extend my buildable area, as well as it will protect buildings, the closest cultural building to it. So something like that. That'll cost 150 cycles. So I am still being able to increase beyond here. So that's interesting. What about in my building tree? Is there anything else I can unlock in this age? Doesn't seem like it, other than just continuing what I've already gotten. So it seems like it'd be pretty impossible to unlock everything. I'm hoping maybe I could have enough time to get one more wonder in. If I can get to... yeah, I'll do that, I suppose. Looks like we're gonna have to corrupt them. Alright, I have my trader back, so I can... let's sell them wood. They voted against it, okay. How am I doing on my Esplanade? Still not there in terms of satisfaction. Interesting. Okay, so I want to be building a wonder by turn 150. $675 stone. I shouldn't have sold so much stone. Yep, okay. Fair enough. If I start building it before I leave Antiquity, will it still be good? Also, lots of clay I need for that. Alright, so I am learning that I do need to send my trader out often, but be careful what I send him with. How many cut stones do I need for my wonder? I only need 50, so I can sell... I can sell $120-ish, 140-ish. Too much? Okay. Still not quite there with clay or stones. Like I said, I wonder if I can get it building before the Age of Antiquities is over, if they'll actually finish it. That's what I'm going to find out. In the meantime, what's a cultural building I can build? Oh. Let's not use any resources until I'm there. I'm nearly there. Perfect. Circus Maximus. Ooh, this is a giant building. Okay, where do we want to build the Circus Maximus? Holy cow. I guess I should have asked where I was going to build this. Right there? Wow. That is a massive building. Alright. What's going on here? Yep, I'll accept their expansion. 48 cycles till this is done, so I'm going to unlock a new cultural building to help boost my satisfactions. Looks like belonging and creativity are my lowest. How about Scola? Scola, what do I need for that? Lots, a decent amount of stone and wood. Clay, actually. They want curfew. So even though I corrupted them, they voted against. Alright. Not much I can do there. Clay is what I'm missing here. How am I doing? Nearly there. Building points are low. You'd think... Oh, well, these wonders should help immensely with building points. At least the one should. I want to build the Scola as soon as I can. Not quite there yet. But I can build a few duplicates. Increase my building points, increase my satisfaction. What is this? New Wonder? Yeah, so, New Wonder, did that boost my building points? It did. So I'm there with everything except satisfactions. So I really need to build the Scola. Alright, so this is boosting creativity. We also want to boost belonging. Let's get that built. And hopefully that will boost my satisfactions. I've got plenty of carnivals going on. Alright, does that get me over the edge? It should, but that's what I thought last time. Alright, so before anything changes, let's change the age. Okay. So I'm not sure what this is telling me. Alright. The threat from Macedonia ended when you supported the Greek cities in their defense against the Kingdom of Macedonia. The troops were so galvanized and the battles were so grandiose that your common enemies still shudder. But now the Hellenic kingdom formed by the Greek cities is dreaming of conquest. We could strengthen our alliances by striking at the target of the Greek cities, Rome. The advantages are numerous, politically, commercially, and militarily, but on the other hand, who could stop the Greek rulers if not you? The world could change drastically depending on your involvement. Choose wisely. You choose to condemn Rome, 300 safety, 300 belonging, interrupt, and I can unlock the Roman trade route or the Corinthos trade route. This one gives me a lot of them. I'm going to go with the extra satisfaction. Once again, it didn't give me that, so I wonder if it's because I didn't meet the previous one. Yeah, I don't know why the satisfactions, why I missed this one. I don't know what's going on there. But it looks like I got 3 of these coins. I'm not sure what I do with these coins. Continue. Okay. Assigning memory points allows you to protect cultural buildings. Those left abandoned will deteriorate, lose many of their benefits, and will need to be repaired. Some cultural buildings can be protected by the wonders or by the effects of wonders or factions. So the arena is protected. All right. don't need to protect two Kerosene ones. Okay. Yep, so for each cultural building left abandoned, the factions of the same culture will lose power. Continue your destiny. You faced with the choice: continue in the footsteps of your ancestors or embark on a completely new life path. Building construction cost reduced by 20%. So I can choose one of these three. I'm going to choose buildings require 15% fewer workers, or I could go a completely new destiny. Yeah, I'm going to do this. You're entering a new age, Middle Age, the end of the age in 1836 cycles. Information, safety, attrition, and stagnation zones. The security area is a circular boundary around your family heritage. With a few exceptions, building beyond is forbidden. You can increase its size by improving the level of the family heritage or by building Surveyor's Caverns and wonders linked to it. I already knew that. Okay, Castle Shadowfax. So I'm building a new Middle Ages city center. So I kind of have to migrate my city. Yeah, I could migrate it up this way. Interesting. I've built so much. Yeah, so this isn't the worst possible place for it, I guess. I'll need to build some woodcutters to cut down these dense forests to expand much in this direction. But it's a start. Alright, Middle Ages, I have 1,836 cycles, so 1,800 plus the remaining 36. Looks like I might need to evolve. So I need to purchase upgrades in order to evolve these buildings into the next level. My wonder is still building, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. I believe what happens now is buildings are less effective if they aren't in the main build zone, but they can still be built in this lighter zone around it. Yeah. So eventually I might want to think about building a proximity building to cross the bridge here. Otherwise I'm just going to be trapped on this side of the river for ages. Yep. I just want to see what else I have. Alright, building tree. So, all new cultural buildings. Production, I can get to level 3 on a lot of my production buildings. Which is great. I now have the small gold mine, which can start making gold. I can get to level 2 on those. New service buildings. So, can I still build my old buildings? Can I still unlock and build them? I wonder. In any case, we're upgrading to the Middle Ages. I have a lot of workers, so I can do a lot to keep pushing my city's production. Production, architecture. Ooh, yes, definitely upgrading the architectural office to level 3. So before I do anything else, that's what we're doing. Nope. I clicked the wrong one. I clicked the quarry and upgraded it to level 3. Alright, well, once I get a few more blueprints, I'm upgrading the architectural office to level 3. Alright, I'm just looking. Yeah, it looks like I can't build my old... Yeah, it looks like I can't build my old cultural buildings. So that's interesting. Yeah, I just don't have access to that. Alright, well, I'll continue on in the Middle Ages next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Have a great day.